Rain poured down as traffic rushed past on the busy highway. A sleek black Bentley stood still, steam rising from under the hood. Cars passed, and no one stopped, until a black woman in oil-stained overalls pulled up beside it. "Need help?" she asked. The man in the suit scoffed, until she expertly popped the hood and got to work. But just as he was about to thank her, his eyes landed on her ring. He froze. His world tilted. That ring, only one woman ever wore that ring, and he'd been searching for her ever since. Trevor Langston, a self-made millionaire, was known for his charm, power, and ruthlessness in business. Yet, today, stranded. On the side of the road after his luxury car broke down, none of that mattered. His phone had no signal. His driver was out sick, and the sky opened up in a torrential downpour. Jada Cole, a local mechanic and single mother, was on her way back from a parts delivery when she noticed the stalled car and offered to help. With confidence, she diagnosed the problem, a vapor lock in the fuel line, and fixed it within minutes. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. Trevor, used to being the savior, was stunned by her skill and presence. She was graceful, grounded, and accurate. He saw an emerald-cut diamond ring as she handed him a towel to wipe his hands. Familiar. Too familiar. He blinked, stepping closer. "Where? Did you get that ring?" Jada, caught off guard, hesitated. "It was my mother's. Passed down." Trevor's heart pounded. That ring had belonged to his first love, Kiana, the woman who vanished 20 years ago, and who wore that exact ring. Trevor invited Jada for coffee under the pretense of gratitude. She resisted at first, but eventually agreed. Over steaming mugs, their conversation deepened. Trevor shared fragments of his past. An orphan turned tycoon. Jada listened, nodding thoughtfully but guardedly. When he mentioned Kiana, her expression shifted. "She was my mother," she finally said. "She passed when I was 9. Trevor's breath caught. He remembered Kiana's laughter and kindness, and how she disappeared without explanation. "I never knew. She had a child," he whispered. "She didn't talk about my father," Jada replied. "I was raised by my aunt after she died." Trevor looked at her face, her eyes, her mannerisms, and something clicked. He requested a DNA test. She agreed, more curious than hopeful. Days passed. When the results came, Trevor sat alone in his office, hands trembling. He was positive. He wasn't just meeting a kind stranger. He was meeting his daughter. Trevor showed up at Jada's small auto shop, the test results in hand, eyes filled with emotion. "I thought I lost everything when Kiana disappeared," he said. "But I found you." Jada, shaken, read the document. Her lips quivered. "You're my father?" They stood in silence, the weight of decades pressing between them. "I don't want to take over your life," he said. "But I want to be in it, if you'll let me." Tears welled in her eyes. For years, she wondered why her mother kept secrets and why she felt incomplete. Now, the missing piece stood before her. Months later, Jada stood at a luxury car launch as the new CEO of Langston Motors, a company now rebranded with community outreach and women in STEM programs. Her story had gone viral. The mechanic who helped, a millionaire, only to discover she was his daughter. The world saw headlines, but for Trevor and Jada, it wasn't about fame. It was about healing, reunion, and rewriting history. As they hugged before cameras, one ring gleamed under the lights, no longer a symbol of loss, but of legacy. Sometimes, helping a stranger leads you home. If you enjoyed this story and found it thought-provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.